How's it going, everybody? Landon Mace here. Wanted to give a review on the Simms G4 Pro hip pack. Been using this for a little while now, and I got nothing but great things to say about it. It's pretty awesome. The features just make this pack really complete. Tons of storage, comfortable. And I will show you everything that's involved here. So just to show you guys, it comes with this over-the-shoulder strap, 2 clips here. I just have it detached so it's not getting in the way. I have used it here and there, but for the most part I generally use it without. But it is comfortable using it with, so just kind of a personal preference. Those clips attach right here, and as you just saw me pull it out, you can actually tuck them away so they're not flopping around or getting in front of here and digging into your back, nothing like that. There's a little stash pocket right here, the D-ring. Put whatever in there, like a spare key or I don't know, whatever you feel necessary. You got 2 pockets here on the side. I just stick things like, right here I have some lubie nonsense, and over here just indicators, stuff like that. These straps are really nice in the sense that you can tuck all your excess strap here up into the rest of the pad here. Keeps everything out of the way so you're not hooking your fly line, anything like that. Under here you have 2 straps where you can put rain jacket, stuff of that nature. A lot of times I take my GoPro and have it on a tripod and I stick it right here, strap it in, doesn't go anywhere. Water bottle holder, you can't, I don't know, you might, we were talking about this in the shop the other day down at Confluence Fly Shop here in Bend, and this opening, I mean, it isn't huge, but you could definitely fit, like I have a 18 Yeti that fits in there perfectly. I don't know about a Nalgene bottle, you may or may not be able to fit that. Maybe one of the smaller ones, but not like the standard 32s. I think it's mainly for 20 and below as far as liter sizes go. That works great to throw a water bottle in there so you're staying hydrated out in the river or whatever water you're fishing. Next, I will show you these sides. You got a hemostat sheath, plier sheath, stays really well in there. I believe there is a magnet actually on the inside that will hold it. Yeah, I can actually feel it there, which is super nice. I've lost a pair of these already, not on this pack, but previously, so on another pack, which I won't mention, but this having that feature, really nice. You got a few holes here to attach zinger, stuff like that. I ended up having this Loon zinger with a spare nipper here. That works really well. This right here is actually a grab handle. And to kind of show you before I get into this other side. So you can put your thumb there, pull, put your thumb here, pull. Works really well. For this side, it doesn't have a ton. You have holes in your flap here that you could always attach stuff to if you really wanted, but I don't know, I feel like that would get in the way. But you just have this thick bomber grab handle here, and I took one of the Loon Outdoors tippet tenders, threw that on there. So what's super nice when this is in front of you, you can just swing it around, it's there. Your tippet's on your left side. I'm right-handed, so I got my pliers and my zinger and my nippers on my right. And I can just deal with everything I need to, get in the pockets, reattach stuff, do whatever I gotta do. Nice little workspace right there in front of you. So getting into the next part, I'll open this front up here. This is your first storage. And the Simms pack actually comes with one of these tippet tenders. All the stuff that I don't use that often or have spares of, keep in here. A few of the Loon rigging foam wheels. You have your floatant, whatever bottles you have, holder. And these will actually attach as well. There's Velcro here and here, and you can attach those to there. I personally just worry about losing a spool of tippet, especially with the price of a lot of tippet, dealing with fluorocarbon. If that were to fall off and I didn't notice it, that'd be a lot of money lost right there. So that's the only reason I don't deal with that, but it's definitely an option if you are so inclined. You've got 2 little small mesh pockets here. I keep lead-free stuff like that, some tungsten putty, and then you have 1 big pocket here in the back. It also has a key ring, which is nice. And then you have another tab here with some holes in it to attach stuff. Like I have a spare nipper to put in there. And that's pretty much it. As far as folding down, that's kind of your range. I don't know that it was necessarily designed to be a workbench style, but it does work, especially if you don't have this stuff in the way. Just having that open, keep all your stuff in there. These pull tabs are pretty bomber. They're strong but flexible, pull real nice. I think the greatest feature here is this flap where it has a magnet right here. There's a magnet in there. So if you're quickly trying to do something, get re-rigged, and maybe you just don't want to make that extra step to zip it up, you just put it back in there. So if you start running or something like that, nothing's coming out. And I think that's pretty awesome. And it seals really well. Like as you can see, or maybe you can't see, you can hardly tell the zippers underneath there. And I've had it in some gnarly conditions, rain, snow. I've even done some deep wading where water's gotten up. And I actually, from my experience, if you are going to be deep wading, or think you are, definitely take this zipper and push this tab all the way down, pull the zipper through, and really get that to seat. You can barely fit your fingers up and in. It has a really nice seal that it puts there. I had a situation where I went chasing a fish and I had it maybe zipped up to here, like as you standard would put it there. And that's a lot more. It doesn't quite seal as much. So I had very little water get up there. It was not a ton. So it was still nice being able to deep wade and not have to pour out a bunch of water. Put this back so you guys can see. So as far as the rest of this goes, there's a lot of room in here, and I do mean a lot. I keep my sunglass case in there. I have 2 boxes, an imp box, streamer box. You can stash all your leaders, tippet rings, whatever you carry. There's 2 pockets here, small pockets. Then you have a big, like hand warmers. It's nice and cold here in Bend, Oregon right now. Has been for quite some time, lots of snow. Opposite side, same thing. Got the 2 pockets. Keep a spool of fluoro, some spare latex gloves. If you're a wintertime fisherman and you haven't discovered latex gloves yet, I had a buddy at a local fly shop tell me about these, and they definitely save your hands. I mean, your hands still get cold, so wearing other gloves is nice, but at least this keeps your hands from getting wet. And I even started taking rubber bands, and after I put these on, put it around my wrist so water couldn't creep up and in if I had to put a fish back in the water, stuff like that. So it definitely saves your hands from freezing, which is really nice. You got 2 more tabs here. I don't know how well you can see that, but those have holes in them as well. There's a total of 3 on each one. So you can attach more zingers or stuff of that nature. As far as the space in the center here goes, you could easily fit 3 of these big boxes. Like, this is the Cliffs Bugger Barn. So if you're familiar with this box, it's fairly big. And then this is the Umpqua Weekender, which I don't have really full right now. I need to work on that. But these are fairly big boxes, and you could easily fit 3 of these across, as well as another one like this Weekender I can take and put vertical. So if you really wanted to stack this thing full of like nymph flies, stuff like that, I think the Cliff box is just a hair too tall, but the Weekender style size, and I would say that's roughly about 6 inches, maybe 6.5. But just to show you, I think you could stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 of these all vertical, just to show you that it does close. It's right there. So it kind of has a little bit of a rise, so you could easily fit a whole bunch in there if you really wanted to. Felt a need for it. There's tons of space. I mean, you can take these and stack them that way if you wanted. Still have room here. But for the most part, when I'm just out for a day, got some streamers, some nymphs, and then I throw my glasses case right there. And then you can stack gloves or whatever you want on top of here. First aid kit, whatever else you're bringing. So there's definitely a lot of room in this pack. I think that's about it. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to let me know. But this pack is solid. I've definitely enjoyed it so far. I have pretty much no complaints as far as this pack goes. I imagine I'll probably be running it for years to come. So thanks for watching, and take it easy.